Alright, it's week 6 of Wuthering Waves, and with patch 1.1 coming out this Friday, there's a few things that we don't want to forget. Starting with the Databank. Now, most people already know that we have an enhanced drop rate every week, and we get 15 chances to have this enhanced drop rate, allowing us to get an 80% chance to get a 5-star Echo. But once patch 1.1 comes out, we're going to be able to get Databank 21, allowing us to get a 100% chance of 5-star Echoes. So I recommend waiting to use these chances until Friday. On top of that, if you are getting Jinshi, you're most likely going to want to farm the new boss and use your 15 chances on that. And even if you're going for Changli, you're still going to want that upgraded drop chance for Infernal Rider. But both characters are going to need that weekly boss drop, so you definitely want to save your weekly bosses if you plan a row for any of those upcoming characters. So since you're waiting till Friday to get boss echoes, you might want to try to spend your time getting elite echoes. So if you click this section, you get a list of all the sets that you can go for. So if you're going for Changli and you wanted to get the Mode and Rift set, you simply click on this section and it's going to show you all the enemies that have a chance to have a Mode and Rift set. So for example, in this set, the Violet Bird, the Lizard, and the Wolf have a chance to give you elite echoes with that set bonus. And all you simply need to do is just click on the icon and it will take you to the place to where you can track the enemies and simply press detect. Then on your map, no matter where you're located, it will give you the closest location. Once you kill the enemy, you will get located to the next nearest location. So now let's talk about Union level 50. Once it's Friday, a lot of people should be hitting level 50 because we're going to be getting a lot of experience due to the new zone, the extra experience we're going to get from the Databank, and just the various quests and events that we're going to be getting. So here's what you can expect once you reach level 50. Once you're 50, bosses have a chance to drop higher ascension materials to where you have a chance to get 4, but guaranteed 3. Weekly bosses are still just going to drop you 2 materials. But remember, if you're going for Changli or Jinshi, you do not want to do the weekly boss until the new zone comes out so that way you can get their ascension materials. For tacit fields, you will get double the rewards compared to Union level 40, whereas forgery challenges seem to be about the same. Also note that once you reach 50, you're able to get a level bundle, which is going to give you a lot of tuners. So one thing that I noticed is you still have an issue with Echo experience and shell credits, but in version 1.1, they did say that they're going to revamp the system, so you might want to wait to level your character, their weapons, and even their talents, just to see what happens in 1.1. So with that, when it comes to your Waveplates, I recommend that you do your 3 tacit fields since it has a double chance, and for which tacit field that you should do, usually you pretty much want to aim for the main character that you're going for, with the one exception being the Void Thunder set because this one is the hardest to farm. And after that, I would pretty much use the rest of your Waveplates on forgery challenges because you're going to need a lot of mats for the new Union level, especially if you're getting the new characters. And of course, make sure you do your daily quest and your activity book because these are one of the biggest ways you get experience in the game. Bringing us to events. You want to make sure that you finish all the events in this category because if you notice, most of these are ending on Thursday. And Weathering Exploration, for example, gives you a lot of Asterite and Echo experience, which everyone needs. Also, don't forget to do Yinlin's preview as well as the other characters because they give you nice rewards as well. And hopefully by now, everyone has completed Yinlin's story quest. Same thing for Alloy Smelt. Make sure that you not only got the rewards, but you also got the point rewards to where you need to get at least 90,000 points. And Second Coming of Solaris are very easy quests that you can complete. Even if you have not started this, you can complete all of these in one day. And I already mentioned the double echo event with the tacit fields to where everyone should be focusing on that every day. Lastly, bringing us to Illusive Realm, to where you want to make sure that you go ahead and complete this so that way you have the 3,800 points, allowing you to completely clear out the store. If you're having trouble with the last stage, be sure to check out my week 4 video to where I discuss the best way to do that. Once all that's completed, then you might want to start focusing on your tactical holograms throughout the map so that way you can get more rewards. Because with those points, you're able to buy more tuners, rows, and even echoes, which actually give you a lot of Union experience in the upcoming patch. On top of that, in the new area, we're going to be getting another tactical hologram boss, so we're going to be getting even more rewards. And Tower of Adversity has reset to where we have another 14 days to go ahead and complete this. So with everyone reaching level 50, the people that were not able to go ahead and complete these 2 towers should be getting closer to that point. But the first tower has an electro bonus, which is going to be great for Yinlin and Coucharo, but the last boss is going to be the Morning of Fix, but you need to kill the Technician and the Exile before you can challenge it. And the second tower has a spec spectral damage bonus, which conveniently works out if you decide to roll for Jinshi, with that last boss being Heron once again. So besides that, of course you just want to visit the main areas in the town, one being the synthesis station, so that way you can make your weekly weapon experience, and the grocery store, because you can only buy these limited ingredients weekly. And if you want to increase your chef level, you're eventually going to need them, but you're probably going to want to try to get it at least high enough so that way you can get this poached chicken recipe, so that way you can reduce your grapple time, which is going to be very helpful when exploring the new area. Then you have Tiger Mall's ore at the Tiger Mall's mine, to where you can get a one-time purchase of ascension materials, weapon experience, and even a 4-star craftable weapon. So be sure that you're at least attacking every rock you see in your world and in the new area. And don't forget about Yinlin, as well as her weapon, to where this is going away very soon, to where you only have 2 days. So if you're trying to wait to the very last minute, your time is running out. And that is the same for the shop if you do want to end up purchasing an extra copy of her. And lastly, we have the Pioneer Podcast, where this resets in a little over 2 days. So if you have not completed this, make sure that you do. And if you decide to purchase this again, I think you're fine just getting the Insider channel instead of getting the Connoisseur channel, because you do not really get much from the extra $10. But maybe that'll change in next patch. And for those wondering what materials you're going to need for Jinshi and Changli, be sure to check out Week 5's video, which I'll leave the link to all of these in the description. But with that, you should be prepared for patch 1.1 coming out this Friday. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If so, I would greatly appreciate a like so that way you can spread more on YouTube. But other than that, I'll talk with you guys later.